in the center. So sometimes we get that real tightness in our forehead, just in the center above our nose. And that's when our nervous system's like bearing down on something it's trying to sort out. This 8th chakra integrates the other 7 major chakras. And hold. Hold. So it's a double lock, which is 2nd stage stress, which means it's working really hard actually to keep you grounded. But it's exhausting you, so it's like, you know, it's just working its tush off. Okay, so where do I need to go? Okay, so it's a tuning fork combination. Okay, so sex. XX pancreas. Yeah, right. So this flower essence is hornbeam. It's a bark flower. And it's for when we've been so disillusioned by everything that's happened to us and we feel like the same patterns are coming through over and over again, which is why it's good to recognize when it's coming through the genes, because then once we recognize it, we can go, I no longer need this pattern. Thank you very much for the lessons. So this is for when we're disillusioned with life because of mental, physical, or emotional fatigue. So it ends up just exhausting us. So even the body not being able to hold itself together, you know, like all the aches and pains and things you get, it can't let it go because it's keeping you energetically in that I've got to get out of here. So energetically, you're like that all the time. Your hips are primed, your shoulders are primed, your neck's primed. So, and of course you're going to be clenching your jaw because you've got to get out of here and protect yourself. Okay. And what do we need to do? I'm assuming we need to do something with the 8th chakra. Yeah, we need to do figure 8s underneath the 8th chakra. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need to do a few layers. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively transcend my mental, physical or emotional fatigue resulting from disinterest in life into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively appreciate my own strength and abilities, carry out my personal intentions, and utilize my will continuously. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively dissolve my mental, physical, and emotional fatigue resulting from disinterest in life into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively appreciate my own strength and abilities, carry out my personal intentions, and utilize my will continuously. Give your Shelby's head back. Okay. So, 8th chakras, adrenals, ethmoid, and hold. Hold. Beautiful. I'm just going to stack in the jaw since that's one of your big challenges. Okay, give the little neck a bit of a stretch as well. So even the jaw, just stacking in the jaw energy, put your amygdala into wanting to run away, escape, submission, freeze. I've always had the belief that if you're running in survival, you can't make any decisions for your future, because the only decisions you're going to make are those that are based on your unconscious brain trying to protect you. So once these patterns start calming down, and you'll feel it over the next couple of days, and just go back and re-watch it, so you can really feel this energy again, Novi, because you'll get a little bit more each time, just allow yourself to feel the balance. So because there's 3 layers of survival patterns, the celestial circuit's been out, your adrenals have been running, your noradrenaline's been running, it's been switching off your serotonin, it's been tightening those muscles of the jaw, making, the muscles, in and around your rib cage not work, in and around your pelvis not work. So you can imagine your shoulders and your hips, they're all about running. So they're all loose and not holding everything together, because they're ready for you to bolt out that door and do what you need to do to survive. And just sort of even thinking back, because it was 5 generations, sort of thinking, that sort of timeline ago, we're sort of talking maybe, 130 years ago, something like that, 150 maybe. So a lot was happening in the world around that time. So there might have been something really big that happened within the family history that has just got this protection down pat, this survival, that normally on the planet, I'd say you don't need to worry about stuff like that. But it's a weird time on the planet at the moment. No, just joking. So basically we don't have the same stress as we had, during the big wars, or, when people were traveling all around the world to find new places to live and that sort of thing. It's just so much safer and easier these days, and yet this genetic stuff can just be holding us in there and holding us back. Okay, so I want to do the affirmation from Alpine Mint Bush. Make sure those little guys are doing better. Oh, actually, I'll check your physical structure, the arm length and the feet first. And relax. So they're much closer. They may be half a centimetre compared to like 1.5 inches before, so that's really quite nice. Check the arm length. Fingers outstretched. Yeah. And once again, about half a centimetre again, so both of them are only a fraction out now. I choose everything that happens in my life, and I am never given anything I can't cope with. And hold. Beautiful. Double check psychological reversal. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. They're good. My life is rich and exciting. Hold. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then the money ones. Two shakes. And we're back. Okay, so my book totally falling apart. I like to keep it there, you know, just for old time's sake anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I release all genetic programming that is blocking money coming into my life. Hold. I think that one was a deserve issue. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust, but they're all clear. I release all my parents' programming that is blocking money coming into my life. And hold. I think that one was trust, but I can't remember. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust, but they're all showing good. Is there anything we need to infuse into this brain? Okay. 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 So there's a couple that your brain just needs to hear. Money is an abundant source which flows freely into my life. Hold. I can be spiritual and wealthy. Hold. I am worthy of having money. Hold. Beautiful. Nice. So I'm sure I'll be in contact with you over the next little while to upload these for you, Novi. I'd love to hear some feedback from you as well. I know you and Bruce got a lot out of last week's session as well. So take care. Thanks, Shelby. And yeah, talk soon.
Oops, sorry.
Oops, sorry. Yeah. Go for it.
It's just weaving.